In our interview segment today, we turn the spotlight to a pair of Korean creators of a children's picture book that was recently acknowledged internationally. Our culture correspondent Song Yu-jin files this report.
If you want to eat a red apple, what would you do? This simple question led to Korea's first top honor in the Opera Prima category at the Bologna Ragazzi Awards, one of the most prestigious international honors in picture books. Authors Jinju and Lee Ga-hee broke new ground with their book, If You Want to Eat a Red Apple.
It was almost midnight and I was on a Zoom call about my next book. I saw the email and went, wait a minute. Then I just burst out cheering. It was unbelievable.
I had heard of the award before, but didn't realize how big it was. My publisher called asking, aren't you happy? At first, I was just stunned.
Jin, the writer, and Lee, the illustrator, proved to be a match made in heaven, right from their very first book together. The Opera Prima category recognizes the debut works of either the author or the illustrator. While this is Jin's third book, it's Lee's first. The two teamed up after Jin came across Lee's photos of her children on social media. Jigu and Jiho, the apples of her eye, became the main characters of the book.
Their personalities matched the story so well that I wondered if she wrote it with them in mind. I didn't stage every shot, but after hearing the story a few times, they naturally played along.
In the book, the two very different siblings share this goal: to taste the first apple from a tree planted by their grandfather. Jigu, the older brother, is observant, taking in everything and everyone around him. Jiho, on the other hand, charges straight ahead once he sets his goal.
I once thought I should just live for me now. But through this book, I realized that caring for others is what makes me, my red apple. For those feeling lost, I hope they remind themselves they're doing just fine. For young readers, I hope they cherish their differences, grow together, and one day share their red apples.
The duo also pushed boundaries with their creative process, from using photos instead of illustrations to typography.
Film photography has a raw, painterly quality. To keep that analog feel, I cut out shapes by hand, layering them onto the photos to create a storybook-like world. With my design background, I wanted the text and images to blend seamlessly like a poster, so I created fonts as well.
Now, in their brightest spotlight yet, the authors hope to share the light.
I hope us winning this award gives strength and confidence to other emerging authors and illustrators on the same path. To readers, I humbly ask them to take a moment to notice these quieter voices shining like fireflies.
Just as it takes two to tango, a picture book is a dance between words and images. Now working on their second book together, Jin and Lee are set to create another Apple Salute classic. Song Yu-jin, Arirang News.